Hi everyone, here we are in Broad Street. Today is like the 21st or 2nd of April or something like that, and we're joined by Dave O'Brien. Dave, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good. You're a long-time resident here in Broad Street,
All
Dave.
my life.
All your life?
Yeah.
Were you born and bred here? Or?
I don't know whether to say it or true.
Yeah. And tell me, was this Mum and Dad's house that you're in, or?
No, they bought it the year before, 1935.
Okay, yeah.
And I was the last of them to be born here. I'm still the last of the clutch.
Yes. Yeah. And was your father a Charleville man before him? He was, yeah?
He was, Cooleen's above. Yeah.
He was Cooleen's, yeah. And where did Mam come out of?
Milltown, Newtown.
Oh, she was a Newtown woman. Yeah. So they didn't go far to find each other?
No.
Yeah. So your father, what was your own father's name?
Morris O'Brien.
He was Morris, yeah. I suppose that's where the Morris is coming from above in the
That's
pub,
right.
is it?
Yeah.
So it's called after the great grandfather, yeah. And what did he do, Dave? Your father?
He was disinherited out of the farm just because of political.
Yeah.
And he drove trucks, and he did truck himself for so many years, and he wound up working for Morris's Mills.
Yeah, he was in the mills.
Yeah.
Right, very good. And so, apart from yourself, how many more was there?
There was 4 of us altogether.
Yeah.
Anna, Massey, Cherry, and myself.
And yourself. Yeah. And of course, when you say Massey, now are you talking Packy's father, is it?
Yeah.
So of course, just to tie in the connection, so Packy Brian's above, Packy be your nephew. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And what was I going to say to you? The other bit of history, I suppose, that you have, Dave, as well, is that you had a relation that was killed in the War of Independence.
That's right. Yeah.
And who was that? Can you tell us?
Sean O'Brien. Below on the main street.
Yeah.
And he wasn't in the area or anything. He was in the Gaelic League.
Yeah.
And if you town associations. Yeah. And he was shot through the door, and a grenade thrown in over the sash of the window.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And the poor man.
Yeah. He
died there in the morning or something.
Yeah. And I know I've kind of read a bit of the history about it. Was he married at the time?
Oh, he was.
He was indeed in family?
He had one daughter.
Cheers.
She wound up in Ballybunion. She was a...
And is she alive still?
No, she passed away. Yeah, and the husband passed away.
Yeah.
They're buried in Listowel.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
Right, yeah.
Well, Sean O'Brien was buried in Ballysally, but he was exhumed by her people taken back to...
Oh, yeah.
And reburied behind.
Yeah.
Listowel, the old graveyard.
But there's still a headstone above?
No, there's no headstone.
No headstone even? No, that's a pity, yeah.
No. But my father took it over from, who was the man, Tom Nolan. He was in charge of the graveyard at the time, and he said there's 3 graves there. He said it belonged to O'Brien family. His grandfather is buried above in the old graveyard as well.
Yeah.
Or his father, sorry.
Right. But so, as a young fella growing up here, we'll say where you were here now, can you just kind of look around and, what was here at the time, like what did you remember, and the people,
Slaughterhouse.
The slaughterhouse here, yeah.
Market Yard.
The market yard here for the forges,
and there was 3 houses down there long. There was, the Neans were number 2.
Yeah.
Kit McCapty, when I was a young fella, was in number 1.
Yeah.
And Sam Hartnett was there. Kit McCapty was in number 2, John Collipy number 3.
Yeah.
Then he's number 4 in the west. So.
Yeah, where the empty lot is there now, because they were all Broad Street houses as well.
Yeah.
And I know it was later, but you had John Ashton was up here.
He was, yes. Yeah. There was a hall there. There was a hall there off the commercial club. You'd see where the roof was.
Yes.
Up against the wall.
You can see the outline. I never even tweaked that myself now before,
Yeah.
But they had a funny name on that hall, didn't they? The Harmony Hall, they called
No,
it.
that was down here.
Was that further down?
That was down where Shani Tour's workshop is.
Right. I thought this was the one there.
No, I don't know. It would belong to the commercial club, because you could come out of the commercial club onto the stage.
Oh, Jesus.
As a kid, I remember going in there, and there was nothing but slot machines around the wall, whatever amusement crowd were in town at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. And then we say, looking here, then like along there was you had here, look.
Yeah, you had 4 pubs on Broad Street. You had Flaherty's.
Yeah.
And then you had Reardon's.
Right.
And where I was a pub one time, and the Neon's Longboard, the Bush Bar.
Yeah.
There was 4 pubs on Broad Street. There's only one there now.
Yeah, we had to find 4 pubs in the town now. And of course, Tommy Gorman's into the butchers as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
My next door neighbour.
He was only just there with the gates. You can just see still the gates. Yeah.
And the slaughterhouse across the way.
And as you say, the slaughterhouse, I mean, the cattle were brought in and killed inside, and you could probably hear the roaring of the cattle.
Well, that was long ago, but the young man killer done away with all that.
Yeah. But I remember even going down to school when I was young, and the blood would still be running out through the drains, onto the sidewalk there. Yeah. Amazing times.
But even they used to bring up the sheep from the mill field below, where the Golden Vale is now, and bring them up, and we'd have to take them down, the kids. And one fella looked in to read the cattle, and he saw his reflection inside in the window. It was a lower window, and he made one jump in through the window.
Oh,
he thought there was more sheep inside.
Pandemonium.
Yeah, and another one, there was a heifer went into Miss Daly's, where Hartigan's diner is now.
Yeah.
And he went inside the counter.
Yeah.
Such a job as that to get her out.
Yeah. I just say, but like, and then wasn't the market yard in further down?
No, here.
Oh, the market yard. But was there another market over here on the right hand side where the education, or where the Sister Celestine is now? Was that something else? No,
that was Connell's long ago. They were cousins to Tommy Gorman's.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were in the yard and there used to
No, it was, I remember Paddy O'Hara building a hay barn in there, because there was it was like a little tennis court that was in there, a miniature one.
Yeah.
But, and long ago you'd have the fair days, and you'd have market days here, and you'd have a bull sale over in the market yard, or it could be above in David Ryan's yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have plenty.
Yeah. I suppose there's a huge change, I suppose, in the town from when you were young, And
you had the travelling musicians. The fellow used to come here with a cornet or a trumpet, fellow with a bowler hat, and he never played in Broad Street, but it rained down at top. And there was an old fellow, he was a big tall fellow with a fiddle, and he used to be He had no tune, no nothing. And the Ram Haley said to me one day, that old fellow was in the Connacht Rangers. He says that he's a bit shell-shocked after coming back after the war.
Yeah.
The old thing should remember.
Yeah. And the boys that set up shop and just kind of be hoping for they'd be paid on kind of just for performing.
No, they'd play up and down the street and collect.
And they'd collect as they were going. Yeah. Okay. And any other like neighbours or people long gone that you can remember that lived here? Or?
Oh, it was known as the Holy Street one time.
The Holy, right?
The Holy Street.
There must be a story.
Yeah, the Pope Winters.
Yeah, all right.
Mickey the Monk.
Yeah.
And you had the Silent Priest,
yeah.
Small John Toole, and you had the Bishop Shanahan.
Yeah.
That's the 4. We had all the hierarchy here.
Can you just call them out again? So you had the
Pope Winters.
Yeah.
Mickey the Monk.
Mickey the Monk. Who was he?
Sullivan was his name.
Mickey Sullivan.
Yeah. And
the Bishop Sheridan, was it?
No, the Bishop Shanahan, Willie Shanahan, the Bishop, he used to sing in the choir.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one was the Silent Priest, Small John Toole.
Small John Toole, yeah. Jeez, you mentioned Willie Shanahan there, Jesus. Because Willie had the shop just down the way.
That's right, yeah.
And he used to do the toshines and...
Oh, Lord God, yes. Yeah. And he'd ice cream and paraffin oil, and I remember Mrs. Gorman calling me one day to go down and tell Willie Shanahan, the inspector, you weren't supposed to sell bacon during the war.
All right.
And it was all for export, supposed to be.
Yeah.
And Willie cut 2 sides of bacon like that out the back and into an old vat.
Yeah.
And covered over with galvanised and 2 big rocks put up. Yeah.
But even as memories going down and getting the sweets, the block of ice cream off the
That's right.
taking it off the block and into the wafer. Yeah. And the shop and all the.
And his father and mother, I remember them there. And you had Fraser's tailors here as well.
Yeah.
And their cousins, they were in Chapel Street as well, Fraser's tailors.
But are they related to John Fraser now?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They'd be the foreigners. I remember getting my first communion coat or suit made below. It was all little tacked, with the white thread.
Yeah.
And I said I wouldn't wear it, but that was only the fitting.
Yeah. You thought that was the finished thing. He was only tacking it to get the fit right. Brilliant. But David, it's been lovely talking to you. And thanks very much, and I appreciate that.
Call again now next year if I'm around.
For the update. Good man, thanks David.
Right on.